Hi Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading. This is for December 2025. You believe it's December already? Jeez. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here and thank you for sharing your energy with me. And be sure and follow on TikTok and YouTube for me. Helps my channels grow and kind of helps me get seen, and it gets more people the messages. So it's a win-win for everybody. I appreciate it. Thank you. Stick around at the end. I'll tell you about the free tarot readings and all of my services on my website and everything. Right now, we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread for the month. And then I did bring out my oracle decks. I brought two. I got the Seasons of the Witch Yule, and then I got the Wild Mystic here. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. We have the Strength card, the Fool, dang, the Devil, wow, that's a lot of major arcana, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, holy crap, Capricorn, what is going on? Three of Wands, Judgment, Justice, jeez Louise, Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Awesome. And underneath we have the Two of Cups. So I always pull that bottom card because it's kind of like the underlying energy. This could be about a love relationship, but it's definitely about a partnership. Twos are about balance. So it could be about you balancing your masculine and feminine. We'll definitely get into the tarot and see what this is about. And it could be different for each of you. This could be like a partnership in work, or this could be a love partnership. So take it how it resonates. It is a general reading. How does it resonate in your life? There's a lot of major arcana in this. So this is kind of like a big deal coming in here for you. This could be like a love relationship coming together here. Let's get into it. So at the heart of this, we have the Strength card, which is, yeah, it's about physical strength, but it's also about like mental, physical, spiritual, emotional strength. This could just be you persevering and kind of just standing in your strength here. Just kind of sitting in that energy. So the blockage here is the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith or a new beginning. So I feel like maybe there's a new beginning blocked here, or taking a leap of faith is blocking. Not taking that leap of faith is blocking something here. So the root of this is the Devil. This could be a toxic relationship and you're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting a new relationship, or this could be about you ending past cycles in relationships and moving into a better cycle of relationships, a better cycle of dealing with it. So this could be like a mindset. The Devil is toxic behaviors, toxic mindsets, cycles, addictions. This could be about lust. It could be about substance abuse. It could be about shopping. It could be about food. Again, it is a general reading, so you take it how it resonates, but that is at the root of this. So whatever toxicity was. In the recent past, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about like leaving a legacy. This is about luxury. Pentacles are about like our money. So I feel like you wanted to focus more on leaving a legacy, family. This could be like an inheritance. Maybe you did receive an inheritance and it has allowed you to get out of this toxic relationship and start a new beginning. But I feel like this is also you working towards your legacy, you kind of stepping into your power, stepping into your strength here and starting towards this legacy. So your higher self or your subconscious, we have the Sun, which is like joy, abundance, growth, happiness. There's this child here on this horse, which is about like your inner child, your inner happiness. But the Sun is like my favorite card in the whole deck. So I feel like the Sun is kind of excuse me, maybe some of you have something with your throat chakra, because I was fine before I started doing this. But the Sun kind of cancels out the Devil, especially when it's in your higher self and your subconscious. This could just be you healing patterns and opening up to more joy. In the near future, we have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is about growth. It's about expansion. It could be about travel. So some of you could be traveling away from a toxic relationship or to a better relationship. Maybe you're healing toxic patterns and you're growing and expanding. This is also about like your ships coming in, because if you look in the background back here, like there are ships coming in. It could also just mean travel overseas. Again, it's a general reading, so take it how it resonates for you. Advice from Spirit, we have the Judgment, which is like an awakening, a reckoning, an aha moment, letting go of the past. So this could be Spirit telling you to let go of the past, let go of these toxic cycles and expand, move into a more joyful, take a leap of faith into something new. In your immediate environment, the influence is the Justice card. So this could be a legal situation that you're going through, because this could represent a lawyer. It could be a Libra. This is the Libra card with that balance there. It doesn't have to be a Libra, but it's about like karma, reaping what you sow. Fair is fair. You know, I feel like this is like, again, with your ships coming in, this is like your karma coming in here for you. So this could very well be a new love relationship, and you're afraid to take that leap of faith because of toxic cycles, because of toxic patterns in the past. Your hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but with this being in your hopes and fears, I feel like you want stability. She is very nurturing. She's very stable. She is like an entrepreneur. She is a provider. Like, she's financially independent. I feel like that's what you want for yourself. I feel like you're kind of calling this in, and you're hoping to open up to more. She's very grounded. Pentacles are very grounded, very stable type of energy. So in your overall outcome, we have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is about like a new enthusiastic idea. It could be a new enthusiastic like step towards being enthusiastic, but I definitely feel like this is you kind of stepping into being more enthusiastic, being more hopeful, more passionate. So I definitely feel like you could be stepping into something new here. Let's see. What does Capricorn not see coming, Spirit? What do they not see coming? There's always that one that's got to fall on the ground. Okay. Yeah, you're walking away from something here. Let's see. So we had the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like this could very well be a marriage, and you've kind of just grown into this Empress energy and you're walking away from this Devil energy. This could be you kind of, so the Hierophant is about like traditions, beliefs. So this could have been like a toxic thought pattern or a toxic relationship that you've been in, and you're kind of opening up to something new, opening up to more spirituality. Again, this could just be balance. You could just be balancing out and going through like a spiritual awakening and taking a leap of faith and healing toxic patterns. So the Hierophant is about belief systems. It is about conforming. It's about religions. It is about like corporate America. It's a teacher. You know, you have this person sitting here and you've got these two like pupils down here. So this could be you stepping into more of like a spiritual leader type of energy. And then we have the Empress here, which is all about like abundance, growth. She's very fertile, nurturing type of energy. And then we have this walking away. So I definitely feel like you are walking away from this past like toxic cycle. And again, with that Strength card, like you have a lot of major arcana. So this is like a big deal. Like this could be ending a marriage and moving into, you know, a more spiritual type of lifestyle. This could be about you becoming a spiritual leader and, you know, that becoming very abundant, and you're kind of walking away from old thought patterns. Again, it's general reading, so it's going to be different for each of you, but whatever it is, you're definitely leaving it behind. And you have that Fool. which was a blockage. You weren't taking that leap of faith, but I feel like you're getting ready to, because you're walking away from something here, whatever that may be. It's different for each of you. So could be a mindset, could be a relationship, could be a marriage. It could just be about like traditions, like maybe it's a religion, maybe you're walking away from a religious lifestyle and you're moving more into your spirituality. What does Capricorn need to focus on? The Star. A lot of major arcana in this. A lot of major arcana. So this is a pretty big time for you, Capricorn. December is pretty huge for you. So we had the Star, the King of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're definitely becoming financially independent, kind of seeing things from a bigger picture, taking on that entrepreneurial. So the Star is about hope and renewal, and it's about healing here. So again, with that Devil and those thought patterns, but I mean, you had the Sun here. Things are definitely moving forward, getting better. You're walking away from something in your life, and you're just opening up to more hope and renewal. You're healing old processes, patterns. You're seeing things. So the King of Wands can be, it's an entrepreneurial type energy. It is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but this is about like what you need to do, your actions that you need to take. You need to heal and just be hopeful, kind of sit in that hopeful energy. And then the King of Wands so he's an entrepreneur. He is very passionate, but he's also like, it's about seeing things from a bigger picture. So I feel like you're kind of opening up and seeing things from a bigger picture now. You're no longer stuck in these this could be like a negative thought pattern or just negative patterns in general. And you're walking away from that and opening up to more abundance, more joy, you know, with that Sun. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is like luxury, enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is like she's financially independent. She always keeps enough for herself, but she has enough to give to others, but definitely keeps some for herself. So you're definitely opening up to a more abundant, more joyful time for yourself. Again, it is a general reading, so take it how it resonates for you. Whether this is in work or relationships, you're definitely moving into a more healed, more abundant type of energy. Just seeing things differently. I really love this for you, Capricorn. This is awesome. So let's grab an oracle card here for you. This is really, really a lot of major arcana. So this is huge for you. This is like a big life transition, a big change for you. You could definitely be going through a spiritual awakening and kind of, with this Devil, this could be you coming out of like a dark night of the soul and kind of opening up more to your passions and being more enthusiastic about things and finding your joy and happiness, whatever that is for you. And, you could be getting balanced here. I love it. I think it's awesome. So we have remembering and reindeer medicine. Remembering is number 29. Oh, and reindeer medicine was 28, so we're going to do remembering first, though, because it came out first. Remembering. Keywords are reflection, inner knowing, and realignment. Oh, how thy glimpse glimmer in the darkest of sights, never forgotten, never still, yet pacing in the mind in the twilight of the night. Remembering invites you to think back to happier days and be reminded of what it was like to feel free and at ease. It's common to lose the feeling of wonder from childhood as we grow into adults. You build lives and fill your days with responsibilities, but the child that lives within you holds the key to your most authentic self. This is a part of you that leaps without fear and isn't jaded by social conditioning. Remember that this inner child, for they are waiting for you to permit yourself to play. You have pulled remembering to remind you to have fun and to remember little joys of life. Have you been too serious lately? Have you forgotten what it's like to make time to play and be silly? Life is hard, there's no denying that, but children can often see things with clear eyes because the harshness of life has not weighed them down. You're guided to connect with the part of you that remains innocent, knows how to be present in the moment, and can see things with pure optimism and joy. Again, with that sun card, you know, it's talking about like that inner child. Why does that look like Buddy the Elf in that outfit too? Sorry. These are my Christmas cards. I don't know. Maybe go watch Buddy the Elf. Like, that movie's freaking hilarious. I love that movie. Just finding your joy. Like, he's very childlike and very joyful. And I mean, sometimes people can see that as naive, but I don't feel like you need to live in that mindset. I just think you need to kind of trigger that inner child and go within and find that fun and that happiness again. So maybe, like I said, you were going through a dark night of the soul, and that's very heavy energy. Maybe you just need to find that joy and happiness again. So then we had reindeer medicine, which is the number 28. Reindeer medicine. Inner strength journeys fighting for your dreams. Journey into the depths of your soul, an awakening of sights revealed. It is time for no time at all, for all is presently here. Reindeer are hardy and majestic creatures. Unlike other animals, they are the only ones who keep their antlers all year long, carrying them like crowns atop their heads. They've earned the right to feel like kings, but as the saying goes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Reindeer make long migrations every year through the harsh conditions of the tundra. They face challenge after challenge, yet they prevail and even make friends along the way. Reindeer are known to be openly cheery and often form relationships with humans despite the challenging conditions in which they live. Reindeer medicine asks you, what responsibilities are you willing to endure in pursuit of your dreams? Goals take work even with the cosmic forces behind you. You will still face challenges on your soul's path no matter how aligned you are with your spirit. Reindeer medicine has come to your spread to tell you not to give up. The challenges you're facing now teach you how to be stronger and more resourceful and to find ways to face your fears rather than running from them. Stay the course, for you are on the path towards success. You may not see it now with harsh conditions in your way, but you're so close to what you seek. This message is amplified if you have also pulled candle magic. Well, we didn't, but I love that card. That's really awesome. Yeah, I definitely feel like you've been going through a dark night of the soul, and you're definitely opening up. This is really awesome. This could be like you opening up to a completely different way of being. You know, maybe that's what you're walking away from, this old belief systems, this old conformity, and you're just walking away from that. I freaking love this for you, Capricorn. This is awesome energy. I feel really good in this. So let's see what else for Capricorn spirit. Definitely going through a profound change because this is a lot of major arcana in this reading. So we have protect and believe. So you are protected. Spirit is watching over you. You are protected. And believe. Believe in the miracles. Believe when you open up to this, anything is possible. So I really love this for you, Capricorn. I think December is going to be an awesome month for you. Definitely bringing in a lot of new things, a lot of major changes, and it's going to be really great for you. So I hope that this helps and could bring you some clarity. I'll see you guys next time. If you want to stick around, I am going to talk about my website. So I'm open for tarot and coaching clients again. I kind of closed everything down because I got really busy. I do work full time and then do this on the side, and I never want to take on too much or take away from those that have purchased tarot readings or coaching programs because I want to give you my undivided attention. But they're open back up now, so go feel free to check them out. Check out the website. It is up and running. It's really cool. It's interactive. So if you want to be put into the drawing for a free tarot reading, go to my website and scroll all the way to the bottom of the homepage and sign up for my newsletter. I do not spam you, and I will not sell to a third-party company. It just sends me an email letting me know that you've submitted your email address, and then I put it in an Excel spreadsheet so that I know how to notify you. That's how I'll notify you about the free reading. I enter you into a drawing. If you follow on TikTok and YouTube, you get entered twice. So it gives you double the opportunity to win a free reading. And it does help my channels. So thank you guys so much for that. You guys have really helped me grow. All the interactions, the likes, shares, follows, that all helps, and it pushes me out so that others get seen or get to see the messages that I have. And that's really important for me. I want to be able to reach as many people as possible. And it's a goal for me for the rest of this year and next year is just to build a community and read more tarot and astrology. I know that they've helped me on my journey, and I want to be able to give back and help others. And doing the free tarot readings is a way to give back to you guys for following and you know, showing me all the love and everything. So there's also free printables on there. So go check those out. Tarot and astrology. I have some digital products on there you can purchase as well for tarot and astrology. I have one up for next year's astrology and some like journaling that goes with it and everything. So you can kind of map out the year and see what energies are coming in and everything. So go check all that out. What else do I have? My digital products, free downloads. I'm going to start doing lives on Saturdays on YouTube. I won't do them on TikTok because I can't record it. And I want, if you can't make the live, at least you'll be able to go back and watch it. But I'm going to do them Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. Central Time because I am in Texas. So, yeah, it'll be 11 o'clock my time. You can join me live, or you can always watch the playback if you can't make the live. But I kind of just wanted to start doing that. I thought it would be fun, Saturday mornings. I was talking to a friend about like how when we were kids, you know, Saturday mornings were so fun. And we used to watch Saturday morning cartoons. And I was like, you know what? I should do that with tarot just because it would be fun for people like Saturday mornings, you know, just to watch some live tarot. Anyway, I just thought it was a cute idea. And it was kind of just a way to be able to gain more followers and be able to talk to you guys live. So come check that out if you're interested. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.